Okay, I know I'm a bit late to this topic. I might upload like 5 times today. But, sorry. The expansion draft list will be today, and I'm going to do my predictions for 5 teams, so it's going to be 6 videos in one day. Get ready for the content, boys. Let's go. So let's start with the Anaheim Ducks. Let's look at the protected players I have. To me, the easily protected players are Comtois, Raquel, Terry, and maybe Steele. Those are, to me, my locks. The other guys I have, 3 guys on forwards, Silverberg, Heinen, and Volkov. Fowler, Shattenkirk, and Lindholm on D, and Gibson and Vince. To me, maybe they go with a 4 and 4. I think they can protect Comtois, Raquel, Terry, and Steele, and then go Fowler, Shattenkirk, Lindholm, and Manson. I think they'd rather do that, but maybe not, because maybe they want to protect a young guy like Volkov or Heinen. I think they for sure protect Gibson's net. So to me, who does the Kraken take? If they go 7 and 3, I think they go Madsen. If they go 4 and 4, they might take Adam Henrique if he waives his no move. I wouldn't see why not, because the Ducks are a rebuilding team, and I think he'd want to get out of there. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't, because Anaheim is probably a nice place too. Moving on to Arizona. Let's look at the Arizona Coyotes. To me, the locks to stay on this team by the start of next season. Connor Garland. Did I write Ducks? I think I wrote Ducks. Connor Garland, Clayton Keller, Nick Schmaltz, Barrett Hayton, and Christian Dvorak. Who else? I think Chychrun for sure. And I think Oliver Ekman-Larsson. They probably do, but maybe not, because they don't like his contract and they don't have the money to pay it. But anyways, that I think, out of the people who they leave available, Michael Bunting could be really interesting for the Seattle Kraken. A young, promising depth forward, maybe middle six guy in his prime. Derek Brassard in his prime, a guy who can play in your top 6 if you want. If he fails there, then put him in your bottom 6, and he'll be a great face-off option. Goligoski, some experience there, 33 years old, pretty good defenseman. And the biggest one, I think, is they protect Adrian Hill in net and expose Kemper or Ranta unless they trade Kemper before 3 p.m. today, because that's the deadline. So Kemper is really, really 1A for sure goalie. He's an elite goaltender. Ranta is good too, but I think he'll hit the open market. If they get Ranta, that would be great for the Kraken. Yes, the New York Saints. Oh, sorry, Boston Bruins. So the Boston Bruins, to me, I think they for sure keep the perfection line intact. Marchand, Pasternak, Bergeron, Smith. Oh, not Smith. Sorry, just those 3. Coyle, because he had a no movement clause, a full no move. I think they protect Taylor Hall and re-sign him. I think, right? Even if they don't, I think they protect him and then they intend to do a deal with him. McAvoy, for sure. He's an elite young forward. Sorry, young defenseman. An elite, just elite. Like, he's just good. He's going to win the Norris. Brandon Carlo, who they just re-signed to a deal. And I think the final one, yeah, you have Vakanainen, you have Zaboral, you have Mike Riley there, but I think you keep Grizzly, right? I mean, maybe Vakanainen, but I think they protect Swayman. I think they really hate Rask right now. Why would you protect Halak? Halak's just old. So I think that's who they keep, right? And then who they let exposed. I think they let exposed DeBrusk, Lazar, Frederick. I don't think Stednik is eligible. But if he is, then I think they might. Because I think they protect Craig Smith. I think they want to win now. But maybe instead of Craig Smith, they protect Stednika. They have David Krejci, but he's a UFA, so I don't know how appealing he would be to Seattle. Mike Riley on defense, Urho Vakanainen, Jakob Zaboral, who could be really interesting, and Jeremy Lauzon. So I think, to me, Seattle here is looking for a young guy, maybe DeBrusk, maybe Vakanainen, maybe Zaboral, maybe Lauzon. I don't think they go for Rask or Halak because they're old. Same for Krejci. They're not old, but you get the point. So I think they pick DeBrusk, right? I think, to me, that's the perfect pick. If not, they take Vakanainen or Zaboral. I don't see how they get protected. And, yeah, now let's move on to the the Buffalo Sabres. Now let's look at the most obvious, best franchise in the NHL from a owner standpoint, a general manager standpoint, and a trading standpoint. just some amazing management there, as we all know. I think to me in the forward section, they easily protect Sam Reinhart and Jack Eichel. Yeah, they want trades, but wouldn't you rather get assets for them? Victor Olsen is a lock, Middlestat as well. Skinner has a no movement clause, but I don't think, it doesn't hurt too much, right? Bjork and Thompson, Tage Thompson, good promising young forward. Rasmus Dahlin, Henry Yoki Hoyu. I don't know if they protect Bristow. He has a no move, but I think they protect him anyways. Maybe they try and waive his no move. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. And Jake McCabe instead. And I think they have to protect Tokarski because Hutton and Ullmark are UFAs, and I don't think they want to stay with the team. Who they have available to me is Riley Shahan, Rasmus Asplund, Drake Cajula, and Cody Eakin on the forward side, Colin Miller and Jake McCabe on the defensive side, Ullmark and Hutton as UFAs on the goaltending side. To me, the pick is obvious here. It's Jake McCabe. Jake McCabe, very good top four defenseman, fringe top four defenseman, but still, I really like him as a player. Buffalo. Nice. Let's go on to the Calgary Flames. The first recording literally corrupted. So let's go to let's look at the players. To me, they have to protect Backlund because of a no movement clause. They protect Gaudreau, Lindholm, Kachuk, Manger, Payne. I don't know if they protect Monahan though. That's an interesting debate, but you could convince me to do it. Lucic, no move. So those are their 7 forwards. On the defensive side, they easily protect Valimaki. They protect Hannafin. It's a debate between Tanev, Giordano, and Anderson, Rasmus Anderson. I don't think they do Anderson because he had poor play this season. I probably think they do Tanev instead of Giordano because Tanev is a bit younger. And then they protect Markstrom, obviously. Who they leave exposed? Dylan Dubé. Very interesting pick for the Kraken. Oliver Shillington, Michael Stone, Rasmus Anderson, and Tyler Parsons is that. I love Tyler Parsons. He's such a good prospect. But I don't think they'll take him. I think they'll take Rasmus Anderson because Oliver Shillington was rumored to have attitude issues. Never really came out as anything. So yeah, I think the pick here is Rasmus Anderson. The Carolina Hurricanes, probably the most interesting one to me. I think on the forward side, they for sure protect Aho. Thanks, Bergevin, for the offer sheet. Aho, Trocheck, Svechnikov, Nikas. I think they protect Stahl, right? They should, right? So Aho, Trocheck, Svechnikov, Nikas, Stahl. I think, to me, they protect Teravainen, right? Teravainen. So that's their 7 forwards, to me. It should be. Their defense, I don't know if, I guess they protect Dougie Hamilton, because you'd rather not lose him for nothing. Maybe not. No, never mind. They protect Jacob Slavin. This is so difficult. Jacob Slavin. I don't know. What? Okay. Jacob Slavin, Brett Pesci, and Dougie Hamilton. Yeah, Dougie Hamilton. He'll do it. So to me, that's who they have. Who they leave exposed, Nino Niederreiter, could be very interesting. Warren Fogle, also interesting. Jesper Frost, Jordan Martin Hook could be very tantalizing for the Kraken. Jake Bean. I think Jake Bean is Seattle. So the pick here is Jake Bean.